Pollutions by plastic can damage and contaminate the terrestrial environment and can be subsequently transferred to the aquatic environment. Reports have shown that microplastic as well as synthetic polymer fibers are still detectable 5 years after they have been applied to sewage, sludge and soil, while chlorinated plastic are capable of leaching out toxic chemicals into the soil and subsequently seep into the underground water or surrounding aquatic system, thereby polluting the ecosystem. About 165 million tons of plastic waste were estimated to be present in the ocean of the world in 2012, while average of 8 million tons of plastic are annually released into the oceans. Typically, plastic in the oceans can degrade within a year, but not completely. During this plastic degradation process, toxic chemicals like polystyrene and BPA can be released into the water, causing a water pollution. It is generally believed that plastic polymers are lethargic and a little of concern to a public health. Most of the additives present in plastic are potential carcinogens and endocrine disruptors. Ingestion, skin contact, and inhalations are the main route of exposure of humans to these additives. Microplastics are a major contaminants that can bioaccumulate in the food chain after ingestion by a wide range of freshwater and marine life, leading to a public health risk.
Firstly, when the plastic waste is finally decomposed in the landfill, it will release the carbon dioxide and methane gas. Next, carbon dioxide also can be released due to the burning of plastics and any plastic products. During the burning of plastics, the other pollutants such as heavy metals, dioxin, PCBs, which stand for polychlorinated biphenyls, and furan are released into the atmosphere too. Burning the plastic waste is the faster way to dispose it, but it can lead to health risks. If it is not happened today, it will affect the future generation. According to the Clean International Library portal, it states that an estimation of 20 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent volume has been released into the atmosphere during the decomposition of solid waste in landfill in the year of 2008. Next, do you know solid waste can cause global warming? Burning the waste can release the carbon dioxide. This gas is capable to trap the radiant heat and hinder it from escaping from the earth and finally cause the global warming. Other than that, solid waste can spoil the visual environment. Nowadays, we can see the solid waste such as plastics and bottles will dump everywhere and later it will become piles of garbage at a certain area. This situation damages the aesthetics of a place. For example, at the beach or island, the plastic and bottles flow in the sea or maybe river and finally end up stuck at the beach. 60% of 8 million tons of plastic pollutes the ocean each year. Some of this pollution will end up stuck at the beach. Imagine, when a beautiful place has been despoiled by solid waste, it damages the aesthetics and it will lose the attraction of visitors to go to the place, so that resulting in no visitors. And if the place is one of the tourism places, it will cause loss of the national income.
Social impact for toxic pollutants leaching into soil is it can destroy some layers of the animal's primary food chain because of the metabolism of microorganisms and arthropods affected by the toxic chemicals from plastic waste. It also can lead to increased animal extinction because small life forms may consume harmful chemicals in the soil, which may then be passed up the food chain to the larger animals.
Water pollution may disrupt photosynthesis in aquatic plants and thus affect the ecosystem that depend on this plant. Terrestrial and aquatic plants may absorb pollutants from water as their main nutrient source and pass them up the food chain to consumer animals and humans. Microplastic entering the human body via direct exposure through ingestion or inhalation can lead to an array of health impacts, including the inflammation, genotoxicity, oxidative stress, apoptosis, and necrosis, which are linked to an array of negative health outcomes, including cancer, cardiovascular disease, and more.
Social impact for despoiling the visual environment is drainage and sewage system blockage due to improper plastic waste disposal. Thus, it will produce foul smells and create conducive environment for mosquitoes that lead to dengue disease.